Welcome back to my channel. Sorry, I'm trying to clean up here. The next book I want to talk to you guys is it's a very well, I would say a very special book, but um, well, it was closed, but it's still it's so special to this day. And that is the Neverending Story. Now, I've I've seen the movies, which I have over here, which is on one disc, which is right here. I seen the first one and the second one. The third one was, shall we say, the disappointment, and not in the of the books of the book as anyways. But the first and second movies are taken, the first part and the second part of this book, and I been uh, the Neverending Story always have has a special place in my heart. I adored it, especially both the movies, especially the second one. The third one I seen was when I was back then when I was a kid, and I liked it and liked it back then. But when I grew up down the line of being close to being an adult, I find it disappointing, and it was not what I was expecting, to be honest. And it wasn't that faithful to to the book at all, to be honest. Um, uh, enough saying the third one. The first one, uh, the first one, first movie, um, which is the first part of the book, tells, well, shows us the story of Bastion Balthazar Bucks, who went to a antique bookstore and stumbles upon a very special book that he never heard of, which is the Neverending Story. And once he reads it, he in, no, he enters the world of Fantasia, or I should say Fantastica. Um, uh, and he follows a journey to Fantastica with a warrior named Atreyu. And in the book, Bastion is a little bit lightweight or a little bit overweight, let's say a little bit like a chubby person. And Atreyu in the book, he has green skin and blue hair, and his horse Artex speaks. Anyways, anyways, but if you guys have never seen the movie or read the book, I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys. All I'm gonna say that it's it's a very very long journey, I should say, and yeah, I just kind of spoiled some of the things that was between the movie and the book. So yeah, and the second one, which is the second part of the book, um, Bastion well goes back into the world of Fantasia, I should say, Fantastica again. Um, in the book, it pronounced as Fantastica, but in the movies, it's pronounced as Fantasia. And it not only Bastion goes back to see Falcor, Trey, and almost everybody else. even though rock butter, but he now wears Aron, which is the I wish I had which is the necklace you can see right there where Bastion's wearing it, and not only he wears it, but he also can use a spoiler spoiler alert that he uses. Anyways, he could come up with and and in, in doing so also spoiler alert, he loses memories each time he uses a wish, and it's not going well. Um, he also meets a witch named Zaida, which is the same name from the book spoiler, and she she wanted his wishes, and yeah, and things got out of hand. You know, Trey was seeking power, and but in the book, Trey, no, Bastion, was seeking power, and Trey try to stop him, whatever, but stuff like that. But and it kind of succeed, but it ends like like a like a war between Bastion's army against Atreyu's army, you know, and in the movie, this battle didn't happen. It just had Bastion kills Atreyu, and Bastion sees what he has done, so he try to uh get to the ivory tower, or no, sorry, I mean the um sorry the place where Atreyu and his and Falcor should be, but Zaida would do anything to stop him. And when Bastion successfully found Falcor and Atreyu, Bastion made a wish to bring him back. So, spoiler alert again for those that didn't see the movies, whatever. So you're gonna see this, you're gonna see it. So yeah, yeah. But uh, other than that, Bastion restores Fantasia, and he gets home. But in the book, there was a battle, and Bastion couldn't remember anything, especially his name. So Trey and Vagor um, helped him with with um, him to remember his name, and he did, and he goes back home while Falcor and Atreyu stays behind to restore what Bastion had done. So yeah, so that's the differences between the movies and the book. But I think people, nowadays don't want to see these movies. Think that was trash like that. I mean, I freaking love the movies, to be honest. Freaking love I love the this book right here. I love the book and the two movies. So no argument there. And I read this when I was not this hardcover version, the paperback version, when I was around, I think, 17 at the time. I think. it took me a long time after watching the two movies, over and over again. And when I finally got the paperback one from the library, when I was renting it from the library, I finally read it, and it was very different from the both the movies. And I was I was amazed by what it appeared to be, and especially the Aaron, the necklace of the two snakes, Falcor being a little bit different, Trey being a little bit different, these people and those people, and yeah, it was very different. The book was very very different than I imagined, and I have enjoyed reading it so much, and it was really really good, to be honest. So I finally have this one in my hands, in my stack of books over here. I originally put it up there because I want to have it up there, but I want to put it down here for a sec so I can you know reach in and show you guys the book. And if you guys want to read something, um, I highly recommend you guys read the Neverending Story. Um, if you guys want to see the movies, don't watch the third one. The third one was disappointing. Um, in order to watch the movies, you gotta first watch the first one, then jump into the second one. Um, the second one is my favorite, and because of that is because of I should show you his face, because of this guy right here that I'm pointing at, Jonathan Brandis. Because of him, he did a good job in that movie. I don't I don't I don't I don't, I don't care what people say or 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 something like that about his acting, whatever. I mean, to be honest, he did a pretty damn job. To be honest, he's a very talented actor. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie about that one. I did a uh, I did a book about I did a book for him. It was on his birthday, which was it? I think it was April 13th. I believe it was April 13th, or close enough. Anyways, I did that for him, and I previously um, wanted to do something a little bit different, but I ended up doing a fantasy adventure type of thing, and it wasn't that bad, to be honest. It wasn't that bad, but after hearing after his birthday and stuff like that, I was watching his movies. I previously watched the original It way back when I was in my teens, and he did a good job on that one, being playing as young Bill. If I Yeah, and there were other characters that he did they're really good. I became a fan of Sequest, that he was in it, being main the main character of the whole of all three seasons, and I freaking love that. I love that series. I love that show. I watched it I watched it on the app, which I'm not gonna tell you what app it was, but that was a good show, to be honest. And yeah, you know, I should talk to you guys about what I do for fun. Maybe. All right. That'll be it for this video. But I will jump back into a new video. It won't be about books that I read. It'll be about the books that I write. Peace.